it's me. There's a point early on in the journey where we think we want something deeply and sincerely. We say we're ready for it, we long for it, we even pray for it. And when it doesn't happen, we blame bad luck or other people or the world. It doesn't cross our mind that maybe, just maybe, something inside us is saying no. It's hard to accept that, even when we've been on the path a while and start to see hints of that inner contraction, that inner contradiction. We push it away. The idea that part of us might be working against what we consciously want feels impossible. The thing is, that inner no is very real. And until we're willing to face it, nothing really changes. One of the hardest things to do is to sit with the split inside, to stop pretending that all of us wants what we say we want. The conscious part might be all in, but if another part is quietly shutting the door, then we're going to feel stuck, no matter how hard we try. What I've seen and what many of you have shared is that when you finally admit the split, something shifts. Just naming it gives you more energy. You stop feeling like a victim. You stop blaming everyone else. You start looking inward with honesty. And that's where real movement begins. Even then, something strange happens. You see the no, you understand it, maybe even where it came from, but you can't get it to move. And that can feel even more frustrating because you're no longer unconscious, but you're not free either. And that's where many people get stuck. At that point, self-blame kicks in. You stop pointing the finger outward and turn it on yourself. Now, just because you see the pattern doesn't mean you can snap your fingers and make it disappear. Sometimes, even with full awareness, the inner no stays put. And that can feel defeating. Ask me how I know. So I want to offer something here. It's not a quick fix. It's not a magic trick. It is real, and I know it can help. I'm going to call it a gift, but it's not something I give to you while you sit back and receive it. You have to meet it. It works through mutual effort. Your participation matters. This healing energy isn't physical. It doesn't work on symptoms the way a pill or procedure might. It goes deeper. It touches the part of you where your will lives, where you make choices, where you say yes or no to life. For it to work, you need to be honest. You need to sit with what you consciously want and admit where you're still saying no. You might not know why yet, and that's okay. Just start by stating the contradiction clearly. Then say, out loud or in your own way, that you want to move it, that you're ready to let something soften or shift. You might find the idea of fulfillment still feels unsafe somehow, that holding on to the no protects you from something you fear. And that's important to see. When you start to name what you're protecting yourself from, the energy can begin to move. When this kind of honesty is present, the healing force can meet you. It won't do the work for you. It will support you. It might bring clarity. It might bring peace. Something it stirs may, show up, give you insight. It depends where you are, but it always meets you where you are. If you're not quite there yet, if the inner no is still vague or hidden, there's something you can do. Start by writing down what you long for, not what you think you should want, what your heart aches for. Say it clearly, and then ask, what do I think is standing in the way? Is it something out there, or is it something in me? Next, ask yourself, is there a part of me that's saying no? Can I feel it? Where does that part of me live in my body? How does it show up in my choices? What beliefs are behind it? Just asking these questions can shift something in you. You don't need perfect answers. You just need to start telling the truth to yourself. And then you ask one last thing. Am I willing to receive help with this? Not from someone who's going to fix it, from a deeper energy that wants to meet me where I am and move with me toward healing. If your answer is no, that's okay too. You can say, I'm not ready. I don't want what I want. Just be honest about why. That kind of honesty creates space. It removes the pressure. It helps you to stop projecting your disappointment onto the world and come back to yourself. Some people know exactly what they want and feel the ache of not having it. Others don't feel the longing at all. Their senses have gone dull. They've cut themselves off from the need. But just because they don't feel it consciously doesn't mean it's not there. It lives underneath, showing up as anxiety, restlessness, sadness, tension, fatigue. And even when the longing is distorted, maybe childish, unrealistic, messy, it still points to something real underneath, some core need that deserves attention. So whether you're in touch with your longing or numb to it, there's still value in asking gently and without pressure, what do I truly want? Is there more available to me than I'm letting in? This work isn't about fitting yourself into some mold or ideal. It's about becoming more honest with yourself, more alive, more whole. And remember, not all inner no's are destructive. Sometimes the part that says no is the wisest part of you. It knows that what you're chasing isn't right for you. Maybe not in the way you're chasing it. That's why it's so important not to rush, to fix or force, to keep listening, to stay open, to stay curious. Wherever you feel stuck or conflicted, this practice can help. It can bring clarity to parts of you that feel muddy. And even if you can't meditate on it clearly yet, just the act of naming the split can open the door. If you feel ready to receive this healing force, to sit with the contraction, the contradiction, and ask for help, come forward. Whether it leads to insight, release, energy, or a sense of peace, let it be whatever it is. Sometimes the healing comes through words, sometimes through silence, sometimes through the body. But it always moves through the space created by your willingness. This kind of mutuality, your honesty, your openness, your asking, is what makes the deeper work possible. And it's what invites the next layer of healing to begin. Love you. Connect soon.